Oh dear God, look at this thing. What am I supposed to do with this? Look at it. The funeral. What a pile of crap that was. Nobody cared about that. I was watching their faces while they were watching it. Just, nobody liked it. It's complete rubbish. It's like this whole book is just junk that they downloaded off the internet. Whatever they could get for free. The funeral. Oh my God. And what's this poem? Say this city has 10 million. Where did they find this? It's like a school child. Some 10-year-old kid wrote it. What are they thinking? What are you supposed to learn from this? And now look at it. Creative thinking. As if. Writing a play. Ugh. That's going to be... Oh my God, there's nothing left in the book. Look at it. Unit 6, explanations. God, this book is so damn lazy. God. What am I supposed to do with that? We've done it before, a dozen times. God, I hate this book. Stupid book. Whose stupid idea was it to put scripts in there anyway? Scripts. Who cares about scripts? The Demon Headmaster, a TV show aimed at 5-year-olds. Yeah, that'd be perfect for high school. Just perfect. I want to find the guy who wrote this and just bash his head into a desk repeatedly, over and over. I want to bash my head into a desk. I want to do it to myself until my brain leaks out of my nose, which is the same experience as reading this bloody book. God, this is dire. So what am I going to get them to do? I've got a whole week to fill. What can I do? What can I make them do? I mean, they're just laying in bed anyway. I don't even know if they're still alive. I don't even know if they know if they're still alive. Wait a minute. I've got a plan. I've got an idea. And not only will it work, it'll upset them. And I do love upsetting them. Yeah. This is going to work. Hello, welcome back. Welcome to Monday, or Tuesday for some of you. I was wondering what we should do this week because I went through the book and there's nothing left. We've done it all. We've done the stupid poem, we've done the stupid funeral, we've done the stupid monthly test. We've done it all. So what do we do next? A whole week to fill. What could we possibly do? What can we fill this week with that's educational, but also kind of get you motivated and also get you out of this rut where all you do is stay in bed, pretending to turn up in class, signing into the attendance sheet and then going away and going back to bed, doing nothing. How can we get you out of this cycle? Struggled with this one until I thought, wait a minute. We've got a whole week, a whole spare week. And we've been studying scripts, the writing of scripts, the performances of scripts. But how is this going to work? Because you are locked in your bedrooms and you don't care about your education anymore. So what can we do to kick the rust out of your brains and also to make the most of the situation we have? So I thought, let's have a look at the next unit. What's the next unit? Explanations. What are explanations? They're really just another information report. And that got me thinking, how can we bridge the gap between script, where you have to write a formula for some kind of presentation, and how can we bleed it into the next unit? And then a thought struck me. You could write and perform a video documentary. Brilliant. There goes the bell. So, your mission, should you choose to accept it, and even if you don't accept it, I don't care, what you're going to do for me is you are going to create a documentary. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to get into groups of 4 or 5. Now, it's not going to be difficult to do that, so what I want you to do is look through the attendance, the register, and I want you to get into groups of 5 in alphabetical order. Simple as that. So no messing about, no getting with your friends. You're going to get into groups of 5 down the register. You don't get to choose who you work with. I don't get to choose to work with the other English teachers. They're just the other English teachers, and I have to make the best of it. And that's how life and work is. So I want you to do that. I want you to get with the next people along on the register. So the first person in the register, down to number 5, you're the first group. 6, down to number 10, you're the second group, etc. Then when we get to the last group, Whoever's left, if it's only 3 left, then you'll have to get into a group of 4 and take someone from the group above you. I don't want any groups less than 4. I don't want any groups more than 5. How you play around with that is up to you. I should hope at your age, I don't need to go through and give you group assignments. You should be able to do that for yourselves. So, get yourselves into those groups and look on Google Classroom. In Google Classroom, there is a list of options. So, group 1 down to group 5, I think it would be in most classes. If you look there, there is a list of options. Each group 1 down to group 5, will have 3 different options to write their documentary and create their documentary about. All you've got to do is choose from 1 to 3. So group 1 will have 3 options, group 2 will have a different 3 options. So we never have to watch the same documentary twice, at least in one class. Each of you are going to have 3 different options to choose from. Some will be silly, some will be sensible, and I want you to make me a documentary just like you would find on YouTube, presenting your topic. Now during the week while we're doing this, I'm going to give you example documentaries and just put them onto Google Meet so you can quickly pop in, watch what sort of things I'm talking about. But you all know what I'm talking about, you've all seen them before. There's always some kind of thing you're interested in finding out about, you'll stick on a YouTube video, and you can see that there are lots of different ways to present this information. If you're talking about skills, a lot of people just present the skill. A lot of people just show you by doing it in silence. Music in the background, usually. A couple of little text boxes at the bottom. I don't want that, I want you to speak. But some people do it that way. Other people do a long presentation talking to a camera. Now I'm doing that here because I don't have anyone else to work with. So I can't shoot lots of different angles. I've only got one camera, so I have to talk directly to it. And effectively, I'm talking directly to you. You can do it however you want, but I want dialogue, lots of dialogue, because that's what we're testing you on. And this is going to be graded as a quiz. So I want lots of dialogue, I want a good presentation, I want images in the background, I want all sorts of things edited. I want it looking really nice. Okay, you've got a whole week to do it, you've got 4 lessons. So this lesson, get yourselves together into your group, choose the subject you're going to be talking about, and start doing your research and getting your material down. I figure you'll spend at least a lesson writing the script, but you've got all 4 or 5 of you to work on that together, so it shouldn't be that difficult. And basically you're going to be doing an information report only as a video and as a presentation. It's as simple as that. So really it's something you've already done before, you're just doing it on YouTube. And we're going to grade this as a quiz, we're going to present them, and next week we'll quickly watch them, and that'll lead us into explanations, which are just information reports by a different name, because the book, sadly, is lazy, and it's just recycling the same old ideas over and over again. So instead of having something that we read off a page, you're going to read it off the page to us in the form of a YouTube video. So it's the only other kind of thing that I can think of that is scripted that hasn't been mentioned in the book. It's still a performance art because things have changed. When the book was written, YouTube wasn't a thing, making these videos wasn't a thing. These days it's very, very easy to do. And it is. I mean, my equipment is not expensive. I can produce a full 4K video off of a basic laptop and a basic phone and camera. You can do the same. Getting special effects is very easy. You can go to something like Pixabay, pick up free pictures, free short video clips to put in, you can get backgrounds, all sorts of things. It's very, very easy to do. Graphics manipulation programs are free, they come pre-installed on your laptop. I run Linux, which is bad for graphics, but even that comes pre-installed with graphics manipulation software. So everything is available for you for nothing. It's very, very easy to become a YouTuber these days. All you need to do is have a personality. You look at the videos that you like, give or take, half-naked women, and you'll find that it's the people with personalities that attract you to their content. So in other words, present it with your personality. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to point the camera at your own face. Be yourself, enjoy what you do, have a bit of enthusiasm for it, and it will be much more accessible to the audience. The videos that fail on YouTube are the ones where people are awkward, they're difficult, they worry what people are going to think about them, which always makes people think less of them. They don't really reflect their charisma. It's okay to be a fat loser. Some people are fat losers, and I watch videos by fat losers because they're still fun, because the people enjoy who they are and what they're talking about. It really doesn't matter. So long as you're happy with yourself, it will come across. Have some enthusiasm. One of my old English teachers when I was at school said to me, we had to do a presentation to the class where we got up in front of the class and we gave a documentary speech about something we brought to school. So we brought our hobby into school and we talked about it. And we all had to bring in something that we had done or made at home, and we talked about what we enjoyed doing. So we had to write a script for ourselves, we had to rehearse it, we had to do it in front of the whole class. It was pretty scary. And he said one of the best ones he ever saw was about butterflies. And everyone laughed. He said, no, I agree, butterflies. When he got up and said, I'm going to talk about butterflies, everyone rolled their eyes, including the teacher. He said, but he loved these things. He loved butterflies, and because he spoke with such passion and he really knew what he was talking about and he enjoyed talking about it, it came across, and it was one of the more interesting speeches. So it really doesn't matter what you talk about, so long as you do it with some passion. Some of the YouTube videos I'm subscribed to, one is Leto's Law, where he's a lemon lawyer, which is in America, if you buy a lemon car, a car that keeps breaking down, we call it a lemon. Once it's broken down, a new car, once it's broken down 3 times, it's a lemon. If the manufacturer can't repair it, they have to basically give you a new car or give you your money back, depending on the state and the laws. So he's a lawyer that goes and represents customers who bought a lemon, and that's what he does. So he does these short videos, 10 minutes or so, talking to a camera about today's news articles. He's also a car fanatic. He's written books about cars. He's a friend of Jay Leno. They've done videos together. So he's pretty up with the cars. He really knows his stuff about cars. He's worked with them all his life. And because he talks with such passion about the law and cars, his videos, even though I'm English, I have no interest in American law, his videos are fun to watch. Another one is a guy who just fixes old toys. But again, his passion comes across and it makes it fun to watch. It doesn't really matter what you're talking about, so long as you talk about it with enthusiasm. So I want you to present a documentary. I'm going to get you to go to Google Classroom. You'll have the 3 options. Get together, choose the one you want to talk about, and it's as simple as that. So you're going to make me a documentary. You're going to hand it in Friday. Monday, we're going to watch them. I want it in Friday. You have the weekend to do polishing in case there's a problem, but I want you to aim to have it in on Friday. So you've got all this week. Monday, we're going to watch the videos. Monday, I want 1 link from 1 person. I will remind you about all this because I know you're very bad for this. If I get 2 links, you're getting 0. If I get dead links, you're getting 0. If I get private links, you're getting 0. I want you to share your link with me on Monday so that I can put it up on YouTube and show the class. Anything other than that is going to be 0. I will put the rules into that in Google Class later in the week. So I'm going to run documentaries that I think are really well made. Have a look at those, and we'll do those in the background. I want you to get together and start making your documentary. So that's enough of listening to me. Get into your groups, off you go.